Hey guys, it's great to see you. So I need to hold my hands up a little bit. Glen Sheil is a fantastic free roam and I've never released a dedicated video on it. I know I released a video on free roam a few months ago that included Glen Sheil, but I'd only touched on it a little bit. But version 0.43 has just been released. So in this video I'm going to go through just how gorgeous Glen Sheil looks and what you can expect if you download and install this. And by the way guys, it's a massive file, it's 1.3 gig. I know I'm filling your hard drives up, always am. So how gorgeous it looks, some of the terrain and what you will see and where to install it from as well. And it's a simple drag and drop into Content Manager. The first thing to say then is Glen Sheil is huge. It is 1.3 gigabytes and for good reason. So as you're touring around the hundreds and hundreds of kilometers of roads, you're going to see lots on your travels. And here's just a few examples as I was scanning around the map. So it not only does it look beautiful, there's lots of variation in what you're going to be driving on. One of the complaints many people say about free roams is, what do you actually do? Well, I think Glen Sheil has got plenty here to keep you occupied, and I'm going to go through some of the different types of roads in a moment, and there is some fantastic variation. Also, there are online servers for Glen Sheil, so it's definitely worth checking those out, so you can jump on here with your friends or from other people around the world and just enjoy all this amazing scenery. Let's talk a little bit about the roads then. So we've got toge tracks, we've got dirt tracks, you've seen a kart track, it's got off-road, and of course it's got all this amazing scenery wrapped around it. So a lot of these roads, as you can see here, have vast variation and they're going to be so much fun to drive in your favourite car. So as well as the standard roads, I did mention the off-roading. So what can you do in off-roading in Glen Sheil? Well, very much like Bella Vista, which I covered recently, you can see that you can pretty much drive anywhere you want. So here I am in the monster truck again, just taking a tour around. Now this shows you just how vast Glen Sheil is. So I'm climbing the side of a mountain here, pretty much where you start off, and you can see the scale and the scope of what you're actually doing here. It is vast. And I'll go back to what I said earlier again. The vast size is filled with a lot of variation. So being able to drive off-road like this and being able to jump in any kind of car that you want to and explore Glen Sheil is a massive positive for me. It definitely captures the beauty and scale of the Scottish Highlands. Just before we move on, I am running Sol 2.1.3 for these fantastic weather effects, and I'm also running CSP 1.75 preview on this footage, and I'm going to show you some of the rain later on, and it works really well with Glen Sheil. With the new update 0.43, you also get a new racetrack. So this is a race around Loch Clarny. So the thing with free roams is you do want to jump on with your friends and sometimes they're not available or you don't want to go online. Well, this enables you to actually race around one of the big lochs on the game. So this is actually a separate map in the download and it works really well. So here I am driving around in one of my favourite cars, my favourite 80s hatchback, the XR2, covered in one of my previous videos. Really good fun, and as you can see the scenery, it looks fantastic, looks great. As we finished the race, I did say I would look at rain on this map, and there's a reason for that. Some of the bigger maps and some of the free roam maps and even some modded maps don't have full rain integration. As you can see, Glen Sheil does. So I'm running CSP 1.75 preview here, and I will drop a link in the description to the video where I cover this in more detail. But these Scottish streets, the reflections, the puddles, the rain effects, I think it looks really, really good. And this was something when I tested it on this map I was very surprised about. So big shout out to the modders for integrating the full rain piece. And as you can see here, after the showers, the reflections on the road and the way that the puddles sit there, looks absolutely fantastic. So big shout out to Ilya and Peter as well for Sol 2.1.3 and CSP 1.75. Lots of work going on there. And not only do you get rain on this, obviously with the Sol integration you get thunder and lightning. And I couldn't go to Scotland without putting these dramatic weather effects on. They look fantastic, the lighting effect looks great. And I know I'm not driving around this map a lot, but it's so vast. I wanted to show you some of the scenery and the way it integrates with all the other fantastic features of Assetto Corsa at the moment. So as I'm touring around Glen Sheil and my Ferrari 250 GTO, I have personally really enjoyed downloading and installing this new version of Glen Sheil and taking a proper look at it. So a big shout out and congratulations to the modders. This is fantastic work and I hope you continue it. You're probably wondering then, where do you get Glen Sheil from? So there is a Facebook account and I'll drop that down below in the description, but the best place to go is their Discord server, and I will drop a link to their Discord server. It's on their Facebook site anyway, but I will drop it in the description below, so you can click on there and go into the download section and away you go. They're a very friendly bunch and they will help you with any problems that you've got. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Just look at how stunning this scenery looks. Do check out the rest of the channel for more Assetto Corsa and sim racing, and if you do like what you see, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out with YouTube. See you soon, guys.